In this video, we're going to take a look at Longfellow's Garden Center site, and I'm going to show you how to add plants and how to add and format blog posts. So we'll start by going to your URL, your website, and then you type in at the end /wp-admin, and this is where you log in. And you'll put in the username or the email address that's your username and the password we gave you. And if you want to change your password, that can be done under users. And you can come in here and click on it and then change your password here. But you're going to want to make sure it's secure and a really good password so that you don't compromise the integrity of your site. And you don't want hackers to be able to get into your site or anything like that. So just make sure it's a really strong password if you do change it. So let's talk about how to add plants. If you'll notice, everything that we want to talk about is going to be over here in this black column. So we'll go to plants right here and click on that. And you'll see all the plants that are already in here are in this long list. And if I wanted to edit any of these, then I could do so just by clicking on it and changing any of the information in here that I wanted. So let's just take a look at what's available for plant information. Right here is where the name would go, the name of the plant, and then as you scroll down, you'll just fill in everything as needed. So the plant ID number, and it tells you exactly what goes in each of these things. So you've got your species, your genus, and you can just walk all the way down or scroll all the way down and put a brief summary of the plant here and then put the rest of the description in here. And continue to enter in the height, spread, and any growing tips, hardiness zone, and then that's it. That's all your stuff there. And then all of your characteristics are over here, and then you'll just check whichever one you want. And for anything that has a parent category like this, you're going to want to check both the parent category and the underneath category. So you've got characteristics, and then you've got broad categories up here. And then you scroll down, you've got color, and so you would just start typing, and it'll show you what else has been used. And then you would click it, and then click add. And then for your featured image, that would be over here as well. And so if you want to crop where the thumbnail lays, you would drag this and click crop it, and then click update. And so if I want to add a new plant, there's a button here called add new, or I can click here and add new. And this is just going to work the exact same way. You'd put in the title, put in all of this information, whatever you have, whatever type of information you have, and be sure to scroll the way down and add everything, and then give it a category or characteristics over here, and you check it, and then like I said, just start typing in a color, and then whatever's been used you can click on and then click add, and it'll show up. And then for featured image, you'll click set featured image, and if there's already an image in here, you'd select it, say set featured image, and then you can crop the featured image. I need to save it first, or you can remove it. Or if you need to upload new files, you can select here through here, or you can drag them here. And if you want to add new categories, you would put the name of the new category here. And the slug is just, it explains it here, the URL friendly version, all lowercase, contains only letters, numbers, hyphens. And then if there's the parent category, you'd choose one of these as the parent category and then click add new category, and it'll show up here. And it'll show up under the categories when you go back to add it. Same goes for all these others. So all broad categories, all characteristics, works the same way. And right now these are in order alphabetically on your site, and so if you want to change that order, you can let us know and we can help with that. But I think that's everything you would want to know about plants and adding those. And so let's look at blog posts. Those are under posts right here. And so it looks like you have some items here. So basically how a blog post would work is you're going to want to click add new. It's either there or here. And so you give the post a title, and then your content will go here. And whatever words that you put here, you can format, you can bold, italicize, you can bullet your list, you can number your list. You can align them differently. You can hyperlink to other pages on your website by clicking that little gear. It'll bring you to all the other pages. Or you can hyperlink to an external website and just paste the URL there. And then click this little arrow. And the same thing goes for featured image. You're going to want to come over here to featured image and select either upload a file or select one that's already in the media library. For your blog post featured images, you're going to want these to be at least 1,000 pixels wide. So this one's 1,400. You're going to want them to be in that 1,000 pixel range. So you're going to want to use larger photos for this, because on your blog, you'll notice that it's large at the top like that. And so if it's a super small photo, then it's not going to look great. So if you want to add photos within your post, you can do that through add media right here. And you can add a picture. And then once it's there, I can click on it and I can align it to the left or to the right, and it'll change the way that the text looks if I align it different ways. And then I can edit the size. I can make it full size, large, medium, thumbnail. I can link it to nothing or a custom URL. I can give it a caption, and then you would click update. Or if you want to add multiple photos, let's say you want to add multiple photos, you'll go to add media again, and you'll say create gallery, and then I'll click all the photos I want to add to this gallery. So let's say it's those 7. So I want to create a new gallery, and I want them to be medium-sized photos. I want it to be in 3 columns. And I want it to be an inside page gallery, and I'm going to insert it here. And if I want to edit it, I can edit it here. And I can get rid of some or add more. And then I can save it as a draft. And I can preview it before I post it. So go back here. And yeah, you'll want to set a featured image up there at the top. So that one's a little bit smaller, and you can see, let's see what it looks like. So it's a little grainy, just because it's a smaller width photo. And so we can get rid of that, and that's where your content will go. And that's really all you need to know about blog posts. Is give them a title. You can put your text in here. You can edit how that text looks, and you can add photos within the post. You can add a gallery at the bottom of the post, or you can set a featured image and just leave it at that. And if you ever want to delete a post, then you just come over here and click trash. And once you've clicked trash, it will show up in this folder. And I can either restore it or I can delete it permanently, which I will do now. So that's how you create and format blog posts. So if you have any more questions, you can let us know, but I think those are answering your main questions. So let us know if we can help you with anything else.